Okay, today we're going to cover 3-2, solving systems of equations algebraically. This is only part 1, where we talk about the substitution method. Part 2, where we talk about elimination, is going to be 3.2 part 2, and that'll come up, it might come up Friday, it might come up Monday, I'm not sure, soon. Okay. So the substitution method is a method for solving a system of equations in which one equation is solved for one variable in terms of the other. Then this expression is substituted for the variable in the other equation. All right, so that was the abstract. Let's do an example. But before we do, let me just say that I hope you're all staying healthy. One way to stay healthy is to boost your immune system with vitamin C, which helps you not get common colds and coronavirus. Well, actually, I was learning the other day that it doesn't prevent the common cold, but it helps make your symptoms be less. And I think they think that it does the same for coronavirus. Any way you look at it, vitamin C is an important vitamin to have. And everybody is like, oh, the most important way to get vitamin C is to eat oranges. Yeah, except oranges are a pain in the butt to peel. They taste fine, but a lot more effort than is needed. Bear with me here. And then, if you look it up on Google, actually, you'll find that strawberries have far more vitamin C than the oranges do. It is important to know, though, that I hate strawberries. I cannot stand them. So let's explain substitution in terms of strawberries. So especially right now, when vitamin C is important, it's important every winter, but so vitamin C is important. So you could eat strawberries, but there's no way I'm eating a strawberry. So let's pretend that this X here is a strawberry. I hate strawberries. So I happily chew a vitamin C tab in the morning. This is a strawberry. I'm going to throw it out. There's my vitamin C tab. Yummy. Instead of eating that strawberry that I've thrown out, I'm just going to substitute in my vitamin C tab. Okay, that's exactly how we're going to do this. We're going to throw out the X and put in everything that's on the other side of the equal sign. Everything else stays the same. When I eat my vitamin C tab in the morning, that doesn't mean I don't eat lunch, because I eat lunch. Okay, so we're just going to substitute that 3y plus 8 for the X in this equation. Just like this. And now you'll see we have 2 y's, but no x's. We already know how to solve this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute that 2 to everything in the parentheses, just what's in the parentheses. And we get 6y plus 16 plus 5y equals 5. So we're keeping this part the same. Then we combine our like terms. Then we can subtract that 16 to the other side. We get 11y equals negative 11. Divide both sides by 11, and we get y is negative 1. There you go. We're halfway there. We have gotten rid of the strawberry, put in the vitamin C pill, and gone about our day. And we can simplify down to get that y equals negative 1. Moving on, we can take that value of y, that negative 1, and you can put it in either equation that we just had, but I like this one because we can just stick it in right here, and then you can just throw that in the calculator or do it by hand, and you get x equals 5. There's your second part. So we have y equals negative 1 that we just did, and then we have x equals 5. So your solution is 5, negative 1. It's important to remember that just like when we solved the system of equations by graphing, the solution is going to be an ordered pair. Okay? That's all there is to it. take out the strawberry, substitute in the vitamin C pill, chewy. They're really delicious. They taste like oranges, way better than a strawberry. Find your Y and substitute that back in. Let's do another one. Okay, in this case, we have our strawberry, but it's not all by itself. Like, we still have to get that strawberry by itself. Okay, we know how to do that. The reason why you want to pick this X, you could have picked a Y, or you could have picked this X, but this X is the easiest X because there's nothing in front of it. The coefficient is 1. If we picked this X, we'd have to divide everything by 2 to get that X by itself. This one, we'd have to divide everything by -4 to get the Y by itself. And this one, we'd have to divide everything by 3. And yeah, that would cause fractions. And we, I hate strawberries, but, come on. Let's make it an easy way of doing things. Okay, so let's solve this equation for X. So we need to subtract the 3y. And now we have X equals -3y plus 7. There's our strawberry that we're going to be pulling out. Get rid of it. Blech, blech. Strawberries. Yuck. And this right here is our vitamin C chewy that we're going to stick right in. So take out the X, put in the -3y plus 7 in parentheses. That's all we did. This is X. Right? All right. Now you just have to distribute to what's in the parentheses, and everything else keeps going. Now combine our like terms. Then we want to get rid of this 14, so it's plus 14. So we subtract 14, and we end up with -10y equals 10. Then we divide the -10 off, and we get y equals -1 again. Now, I know that both of these examples had us solving for X and have us getting y equals -1. That is just a coincidence. Sometimes you'll want the y by itself, and the -1 appearing twice is just kind of a fluke. Please don't think that y is always going to be -1. Okay, moving on. We are halfway done. We have y equals -1. Now we're going to substitute the value of y, -1, back into the original equation and solve for X. So we substitute in the -1, and we got X equals 10, because we just had to multiply that out, then add the 3 to the other side. We got X equals 10. Now we have both of our variables, and our solution is 10, -1. Okay? So now you know how to do it. The homework is open and ready for you. Please let me know if you have any questions. Great. Have a good day.